Mind-body dualism, the philosophical belief in the separation of mental phenomena from physical phenomena, is a centuries-old concept, but it continues to spark conversations in academic corridors. As we make rapid strides in neuroscience and understanding the complex workings of the human brain in the 21st century, it becomes ever more crucial to revisit and scrutinize this ancient philosophy. Does it still hold water in light of contemporary scientific discoveries? The roots of mind-body dualism can be traced back to the philosopher Rene Descartes in the 17th century, who famously declared Cogito ergo sum, I think, therefore I am. Descartes proposed that the mind, a non-physical entity, is separate from the body, a physical entity, and that these two entities interact and influence each other. This form of dualism, often referred to as Cartesian dualism, has profoundly influenced the way we think about consciousness, perception, and the self. In the 21st century, advancements with neuroscience have provided us with unprecedented insights into the human brain. Neuroimaging techniques such as functional MRI, fMRI, and positron emission tomography, PET, have enabled us to visualize the brain in action, understand the neural basis of cognition, and link specific brain regions to particular mental functions. The increasingly intricate understanding of the brain provided by neuroscience paints a picture that seems at odds with the dualistic view. It appears that mental states, including thoughts, emotions, and perceptions, are intrinsically linked to physical states within the brain. The famed phantom limb phenomenon, where amputees feel sensations in non-existent limbs, is often pointed out as an example of the mind's incredible influence over physical perception. The discoveries in neuroscience present a challenge to mind-body dualism. If the mind is a separate, non-physical entity, how does it interact with the physical brain? This question, often referred to as the mind-body problem, remains a sticking point for dualism, and has yet to be convincingly addressed within its framework. Moreover, empirical evidence suggests that our mental states can be manipulated by physical interventions, such as brain stimulation or pharmacological agents. This understanding reinforces the idea that our mental life is a product of physical processes occurring within our brain. Despite the challenges posed by modern neuroscience, dualism continues to maintain a foothold in our thinking, and not without reason. It provides a framework that naturally aligns with our intuitive sense of having an immaterial mind or soul that exists independently of our physical body. This intuition is echoed in many religious and spiritual beliefs worldwide, underscoring the pervasiveness of dualistic thinking. Furthermore, dualism provides a theoretical foundation for the concept of free will. If our minds are indeed separate from the deterministic physical world, it leaves room for us to make free choices independent of the physical processes of our brain. Emerging from the intersection of neuroscience and philosophy, neurophilosophy offers a fresh perspective on the mind-body problem. It advocates for a more integrated approach, eschewing a strict dichotomy between the physical and mental. Instead, it suggests that while our mental experiences have physical substrates in the brain, they cannot be fully reduced to these physical processes. This perspective recognizes the reality of our subjective first-person experiences, while also acknowledging their grounding in physical brain states. While it doesn't align neatly with a strict dualist view, it does offer a possible resolution to the tension between our intuitive sense of having a mind and the empirical findings of neuroscience. The discourse around mind-body dualism in the 21st century is a fascinating illustration of the interplay between science and philosophy. The ancient philosophy of dualism, with its intuitive appeal, continues to engage thinkers and researchers, despite the wealth of neuroscientific evidence underscoring the physical basis of mental processes. While it seems clear that a strict mind-body dichotomy is increasingly untenable, the precise nature of the relationship between our physical brains and our subjective experiences remains a topic of ongoing exploration and debate. As we delve deeper into the mysteries of the human brain and consciousness in the 21st century, it's likely that our understanding of this relationship will continue to evolve, offering fresh perspectives on this age-old philosophical problem.